Can't forget this evening or your face when you. Oh, I'm testing something out with the audio on my YouTube live. I am. Um, you always smile, but in your eyes, you're. And we back just like that. Awesome. Okay. So I'm hoping to. I'm going to go ahead and sell YouTube. We're just going to watch the drawing happen. Oh, we're going to watch the watch day. Because I do want to time. Sorrow, and I had you there, but then I go, and that's not what's only fair that I just don't. That's nice. Now, the question is, if I were to potatoes, I was just here last what lives milliseconds later as the pop shows up as pop up. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna see. Am I visible? Can you see my reflection? Maybe it won't matter. Can you see my reflection on the YouTube? I don't think so. On the TikTok. It's just it's so there we go. Can you see my reflection on the TikTok video? Because that's what I'm using for um, the time lapse video. I wanted to go back. Oh, let me start my timer. There we go. An hour. Wow, that's pushing it. I might start a bit or stop a little sooner. If I can go get my daughter. Oh, I need to see both chats. No, I don't. I don't. YouTube, you can see me. That's fine. Sound is fuzzy because I put the microphone up to the microphone. What? I put the microphone up to the speaker of the music, trying to get the music. Oh, you could barely hear me. All right, fine. It's either music or me. And it sounds like music on YouTube will not be an option. So I'm going to be shading in the potatoes to start, but it won't be this dark in the end. Yeah, I was testing the microphone doodle. Well, I don't know why you had a hard time hearing me before because I listened back to my lives. I don't understand why the volume in general seems to be lower on YouTube than just general videos, but the volume levels are all the way up, so I don't know what's going on with that. TikTok can hear me just fine because my mouth is right up to the microphone because I'm up. Oops. That. All right, so that potato right down there is the example of what they're all going to look like. And then when I shake it, I'm not going to retrace them or reshade them. So it'll just give them a lighter tone. I think I'm going to I need to be putting my initials down. Well, maybe I'll hide my initials in a tree. I think I'll carve them in a tree. Is what I'll do. Oh, now that I told you. You don't know where they are. But yeah, let's put another eye. The eyes have it. I don't know why I'm making the inside of the eye dark, but that's what I'm doing. It's a little big. That's all right. We're about to fill it in. Let's fill this in. So for TikTok, it's the bottom left potato. For YouTube, it's the bottom right. I'd like to hide my initials in my drawings, my big drawings. They're quite obvious in my little drawings. I'm doing that for years. First time was when I drew the Taj Mahal. I hid my initials on the Taj Mahal in the reflection pool. You can see my initials reflected. It is not Michael Jackson. It is Gwen Stefani. So, but there was guy in the background going, "Oh!" So you weren't that far off. That'll be Easter egg for people here right now. Yes, it's true. It'll be one of those, if you know, you know. If you happen to be here, you know where it is. So don't go spoiling it in comments in my YouTube there, Doodle. Like, that's my Doodle voice. There's specials for right here. Down from the down from the Etch a Sweat. I like that. I like that. It's so funny. Someone just made the comment on one of my videos of the too many sweats. This is why I stopped Etch a Sketch. Too many sweats. So I say, how many sweats do you know? I appreciate you calling me a sweat. That's nice. But when someone says too many sweats, well, do you really know a lot of Etch a Sketch sweats? You have to talk about useless things, not to spoil stuff. It says Doodle on YouTube. It's true. It might be. I feel like I'm breathing on the mic on the phone. Oh, okay. I don't know. I guess sometimes you just let me breathe on the microphone thing. I didn't go back and do this other eye. No change the day for me. It'd be nice if these were dark enough that I don't have to retrace them at all. These eyes. I'm worried they won't be defined enough. We'll see. I'll find out after I shake it. My guess is I'll shake it next week and then finalize it. I lightly shake it to fade some of the lines and retrace it. The music hides it. Oh, well, fantastic. I'm glad you're hearing the music. Do you wish? Well, it's funny because you can't hear the music on the YouTube videos I was watching, and I'm like, oh, look, here I am singing. People don't know why I'm singing that song or just a few words of it, but there I am singing that song. This is Oh Danny Boy. Why not? And I must find. But come you. Wow, already 9.5 minutes into it. How about that? Yay, cinnamon roll. Yes, way. So this would be my fourth hour working on this. Hmm. That is random. Doodles. Oh, potatoes. Doodles on YouTube said Thanos snapped 25% of all people out of existence, but he meant to say potatoes. I agree, Faye. Cinnamon roll on TikTok says so. I had to buy a new one every time when you were younger. Why a new one every time? Did you break it or something, or you did a drawing and you liked it, so you bought another one? Curious about that because they were fun. Hi, Roscoe on what are you on TikTok? Because they were fun. They broke when you used them too much. I see. You used it so much you would break it and you'd have to buy a new one all the time, not for each drawing. It's not like you did a drawing. Oh, I love that drawing. I'm going to buy a new one and not erase it. I mean, that's something I do, but that's different. Smashing time? What are you talking about, Doodle? Oh, I don't think I retraced the top of this middle one. Okay. I know that she be true. Yes, I have very ominous music playing, but you can't hear my music at all on YouTube, can you? No, in fact, if I stop talking, I can see that my microphone has absolutely no movement. So I guess, that's why I talk a lot. No, this is not pre-recorded, Barclay. I am drawing this live. I'm drawing it sideways on TikTok because I use that footage for my time lapse in the end. This means I'm chugging up chicken. Well, I stole a loaf of your house. I broke the window pane. My Christmas child was close to death, and we were starving, and I still learn the meaning of the law. It's true. I don't talk as Doodle just said in the third person. You don't talk as much as Doodle. Well, that's because Doodle's not drawing. Doodle's just, you know, talking. My name is Sean Valjean. Do not touch my name. Me to pass it so words. Oh, that's a fun switch. Ominous to swing swing music. But I think I'm gonna do the mother and child off to the side here. It didn't end so abruptly. I wish I would have watched this from the beginning. Well, good news for you, Cinnamon Roll. If you really do want to watch it, there's a couple ways you can do so. One, you can see the time lapse videos that I posted, days 1, 2, and 3. Or you can go to my YouTube profile, which is Etch Artist, link in bio. And if you click on my live options, day 1, 2, and 3 are there. You can watch it in real time. But yeah, I posted the time lapse of these days in 8 seconds. Do. How are we doing? 16 minutes today. Hmm. So, Doodles, any comment I make about the music is aimed at TikTok folks because they can hear it, and not YouTube, because I know YouTube can't hear my music, which I'm okay with, and I won't restrict my audience anymore. Thanks for the follow, user on TikTok. Trust the process, Doodle. Trust the process. Suit Ryan. Suit Ryan. Ryan. Suit Ryan. Do, 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 do. Oh, let's follow Harley and Xena. Quiet. Why do you think I'm erasing, Doodle? What do you think I'm doing that's erasing? I'm not erasing anything. I am shading. I am coloring. I am coloring the blank coloring book from the background to the foreground. This is Cindy Brady. Hey, derpy guy. I'm not erasing anything. No, drawing lines does not make things disappear. It emphasizes them. You weren't listening when I started this live. Now I'm going to fill in the potatoes and then I'm going to lightly shake it so the shading fades and then I'm going to only retrace some of it. Again, trust the process. Simmer down. Yeah, the only way to erase something is if I turn this over and shook it. Otherwise, I am just drawing. All right, I do this one. What is this? Oh, this is you too. Lullaby. Here's a question for you, Doodle Scoodle. Oh, by the way, Doodle Scoodle says hi to TikTok. How old are you, Doodle Scoodle? Oh, you do? Okay. I have a feeling it might show a little bit of my forehead. It is why I'm not wearing. It is why I'm not wearing my crown. But I'll lean to the side then. Doodle Scoodle answered, I'll pass. Because you're not at school and you're not at work unless you were on your phone at school. Oh, more me leaning forward. Okay. Thanks, Mark Doc. Mark Doc on TikTok says, damn, this is my 4th hour working on it. Did I skip an eye? No. I am going to retrace that. Her body, though. Withhold points until you tell me your age, Doodle. I can do that, you know. I have that power. Perhaps you're not old enough to get my points. Do potatoes have genders? You know, Faye, that's the thing. I assume this is a parent of this child potato. This is a child potato pointing out the falling potato to this parent. I don't know that it really does have a gender. I just refer to it as its mother. Doodle's theory is that it's the father then falling. But that was just a perception. That wasn't my concept, but I guess it could be. I'm leaving some of the story up to the viewer's interpretation. Some of the story. And then some of the story will just remain a mystery. Because I won't say what, maybe there's something that I'm not going to share. Or maybe there's something I don't have the answer, and it's up for you to make up. Like, how is this going to end? Does the potato tripping win? Or does the potato tripping just fall short? Darken this tree limb here. So we don't know where I am in the very bottom. Well, if you're on TikTok, I'm on the very bottom. Towards the middle, I'm tracing this potato in the background. Where are we at? 26 minutes, almost 27. Hey, ZT4-bit, thanks for the roses. Suppose these should have shadows too. What are you talking about, Doodle Scoodle? 27 to 1 common equals 27. 27 what's? Years old? Yeah, but I don't like it if you're going to dominate the chat and other people are actually going to ask me questions. So, 16 for a bit. Well, you'd have to. I've got time lapse videos. I mean, that I've posted showing me doing this. It's just something I've learned I can do. Zeit. Yeah, I will. I already guessed Doodle's age. I would say between 8 and 14. All right, well, I'm still getting some eyes on this little one. Then my intent is to go to the one in the background in the middle. I am halfway through today's drawing. So I've shaded in the three big potatoes here in the foreground and now two in the background. Uh, trace around. Oh, those never stop posting, please. Well, thank you, Forbit. I appreciate all the roses. Those are nice because I'm using this footage for my time lapse videos. If you want to go see the first 3 days, this is my fourth day working on it. If you want to go see my first 3 days, I did post some time lapse videos on my profile. You can see them live on my YouTube channel. See, I don't want it to look like a peanut. All the roses. Okay, sure. See, now I thought the kid would be in front of the mom, but the shadows put him behind, put it behind the mother. Maybe he's jumping up and down. So. Oh. I wonder if my best option to get to that middle potato is actually through the trees. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, thanks for follow, X Team 4-bit. And Cinnamon Roll is back. Cinnamon Roll, did you name yourself after the Hello Kitty character? Curious. Yeah, I get the chat from TikTok sure comes back a lot faster than YouTube. Because I've drawn Cinnamon Roll before, I've been requested to, and I have done so. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, I did it a while ago. Yeah, you did miss it. I don't actually, I'm not sure if I did it on TikTok. I may have drawn it. No, I did draw it on TikTok. But yeah, it's there somewhere. Well, you might check if you searched on one. If you searched on TikTok for so cool. Thanks, Ruth. On YouTube. But yeah, if you go search on TikTok, hashtag cinnamon roll, hashtag etch artist, or maybe hashtag etch a sketch, you might be able to find it then. Perhaps. I'll come back to this falling potato. I'm going to do the potato behind him first, or behind it, or gender neutral potatoes. I like that they don't have. Yeah, do that later. Thanks. Please stay and hang out. Now I'm in the very middle potato in the background. I'm going to start shading it. Not erasing, I'm shading. These are much darker lines than below, which is ironic. They should not be. It should be. So I think actually for shading, it'd be nice if I could take a lunch break tomorrow, since I work from home tomorrow. It'd be nice if I took a lunch break tomorrow and worked on this for another hour. That'd be nice. If so, I might finish. The only other shading I'll have to do after the potatoes is the sacks themselves. I'm going to do a texture on them. There's a lot that I'm not going to retrace. It's going to look so cool, if I say so myself. And I did. All right, let's do that. And then we're going to, yeah, these are super dark lines. So let's really try to make this eye stand out. There we go. Hi, Claire27 on TikTok. Thanks for stopping by, saying hi. So again, I'm doing shading on all of the potatoes, and then I'm gonna do some texture, like some make the potato sacks look like potato sacks, and then that's it for shading. Then I'll lightly shake the whole thing, and the entire drawing is going to fade. It's a very scary process. Very, very scary process, but that is the process. And then I retrace only some of it. That's nice. What's wrong with me? I'm itching like a man on a fuzzy tree. My friends say I'm acting weird. I don't know. I'm in love. Ooh, I'm all shook up indeed. Although I believe the proper verb tense is shaken. Oh, great. Yeah, that's the right one. My hands are shaking and my knees are weak. Marvin the Martian singing. Oh, you can't hear it on YouTube. I'm all shook up. All shook up. Oh, yeah. So I think after I do this one, I'll do the falling potato and then work my way from there to the other potatoes. I wonder if I can do that. I've got 20 minutes before I need to stop and before my hour is up. I need to go pick up my daughter. That's why I need to stop. But yeah, I work on this 1 hour at a time. So I've got about 20 minutes. We'll see how much I can do. I would like to be able to finish the potato shading, but I don't know that I will. And that's fine if I don't. Pick up where I left off next time. What a chill I got. Her lips are like a volcano that's hot. Thanks, Cole Vessel on TikTok, who says that looks amazing. Yeah, this one looks a little overcooked. That's all right. All right, now I'm going to do the shading on the falling guy. Something I want to do on the other potatoes in the competition is darken their shadows. I like the darkness of the shadow of the guy falling, but the other ones seem like they're lighter. Yeah. All right. Princess, he calls me. All right, I'm going to start from the bottom of falling potato and work my way up. Pineapple princess. He waved at me. He swam ashore. Thanks, 4 bits. You go look at some other vids, or are you just talking about this one? Hey, Petey Pete. Thanks. He sings. My whole profile, thanks. He sings to me. Hey, if you're here in TikTok world, give me a chance. If you've got YouTube, click on my link and go subscribe there. I'm trying to get my following over there too. Right now, I'm up to, I just crossed the 700 mark today. Last I saw it was 701. Of course, if you're not following me on TikTok, please do so I can get to my 94,000 mark. Oh, that's a really dark. I know, it's dark eye. What I was going to say. I know. All right, thanks, 4-bit. Bye. Thanks, Row, Declan, saying that's awesome on TikTok. Pineapple Princess. I'll go back. Fill in the eyes now that I didn't fill in. No YouTube link. Yeah, there is. Well, if you go to YouTube and search at Etch Artist, that's me. I'm at Etch Artist everywhere. And you will find me as Kevin E. Davis, Etch A Sketch Artist. Slevins. I don't believe you for some reason because I know I put my link there. I've followed it. Unless if Faye, if you're still here, can you go to my profile and make sure the YouTube link is there? It's there. All right. Thank you. Throw in 2,000 points for you, Faye, just for helping me look that up. Confirm that I'm right. Because I like being told I'm right. Who doesn't? So, very quiet on YouTube. I apologize for that. I don't talk while I'm all you can hear. All you can hear is my voice, and I'm not talking the whole time. But that's all right. Hey, Zoe on YouTube. But I also concentrate on my drawing. All right, 46, almost 47 minutes now. Yeah, I don't know that I will get to the other potatoes, but that would be nice. I do need to pick up my daughter before it's too late. Yesterday, I went to go pick her up, and I had to get her in front of the school instead of the drive line because they closed it off. But she went to the side of the school at the drive line waiting for me, and I waited out front. So that took a little while before we realized neither one of us were in the right place. Hey, yeah, Omega, you could say Omega on TikTok said, "Is that a spud race?" You could call it a spud race. The title of the drawing is Potatoes Sack Race. It's the Potatoes Sack Race. Spud race indeed. All right, so I'm going to start shading this one. Maybe we could get them both in. All I have are the two potatoes. Then I'm going to do the sacks and we'll be done shading. Maybe I could do the sacks tomorrow if I take a lunch break. Um, So that means after 5 hours of drawing, it's all the shading, and then I'll shake it and continue to then retrace. It'll create a two-tone effect. That's why these dark lines, they won't be so dark. The potatoes won't be this dark. Thanks for the follow, Patty, on TikTok. So this is my 4th hour working on this. I think I'm going to put another one right here. I space out the lines so it's not too dark. In the end, these won't be very distinct lines, because I'll shake it and it'll make some powder in between to break up these lines. Can you give me some more? We're going to try that. Oh, shoot. Where did I? There we go. Thanks, JM. I think I started over my live. Oh, you know what? I think I paused it a while ago and I'm just seeing the chat move. That's funny. Keyboard is under my hands and I think my wrist hit the pause, well, hit the space bar. Paused my live video this whole time, which is fine. It's still recording. So yeah, if you want to see this in real time, I do have the first 3 hours. This is my 4th hour working on this. If you want to see the first 3 hours in real time, I have those live videos on YouTube. If you want to see the time lapse of the first 3 days, I have those posted on my shorts on YouTube as well as posted on my profile in TikTok, and they're clearly labeled day 1, 2, and 3. I'm a little busy right now drawing my own picture here. Hot dog. Hot dog's trying to be funny on YouTube. Now, if you really want me to draw your dead grandmother, then you can DM me and we can talk. I do sell commission drawings. In fact, I just framed one and it's going to be shipped out tomorrow. There we go. One more to do. Oh, yeah, we could easily get this other potato in here. I've got it. Thank you, hon. Wife did a time check. You know, we could do that. That could be a fun game on YouTube. We could do I'm going to hum the song and you have to guess what it is. I'm just kidding. Right now, I've got the mic pointed at the speaker, so you probably hear the music more than you hear me, or it's muffled or something. I don't know. Do, 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 do. There we go. Now moving on to the last potato. Oh yeah, it's not even a whole potato. It is a sweet potato. It's so sweet. It's a sweet potato. So I think what I'll do is I'll stop after shading this potato, even if it's not an hour. And then next time I draw, whether it's tomorrow or Tuesday, when I draw on this, later I'll come back. I'll do live requests with pocket size Etch A Sketch after I pick up my daughter. So not too long. But this will be the end of my drawing of potatoes for today. I only work 1 hour at a time on this. So this is my fourth hour, fourth day. Again, hopefully I'll have time tomorrow to work on it. I might not, though. I might have too much work to do. But then I'll work on it on Tuesday. Did I just burp in y'all's ear? There's a little burp that came up. Sorry if that was louder than I thought it was. All right, now I'm going to retrace this. Yeah, it's about 5 minutes early. It's fine. If I'm at a good stopping point, I'll round it, the number. The music couldn't cover that up. All right, well, no, I can't. I don't want to point with my hand. I don't want to get my hand in there. I'm at the very top middle that I just shaded in that potato. I'm retracing the outline of that potato. Why do they have one sticking out here like this? None of them do. The, what question? I didn't see your question. I think it was blocked by TikTok. You didn't ask a question in my view. Perhaps if TikTok blocked it, it's not appropriate for you to have asked me that. Well, I what? Only one person has ever given me a galaxy. Quite honestly, I'm not doing this for the money. So you just said, will you? Will I what? Because it didn't come across the first time. Someone's trying to ask me something on OG Chop, and I'm guessing if he's going to say if you erase it, I'll give you a galaxy. Is probably what this Yahoo is going to try to say. What are you trying to say? But that's all I'm going to do for today. Nah, screw you. I am not going to erase this because this is my drawing. This is now my fourth hour I've worked on it. I don't need your galaxy. Plus, I think you're bluffing and you wouldn't actually give me one. So, bugger off. Nice way to put it. There it is. There it is. Get a straight on shot here for TikTok. Hey, what's up? Yeah, I'm sure about that, OG Chop. Thanks. I don't need your galaxy. I'm not doing this for the money. I do this to relax. If you're going to make me erase this when I've already started over once, actually, um, no, not worth it. All right, so let me see if I can give YouTube a better shot. Let me hide my stopwatch. Let me stop my stopwatch. Hold on. Go. All right, so this is for TikTok. After I do the live, this is for YouTube. See if you can. It's hard to see. So yeah, I just did a lot of shading. It's all going to be distinctive after the next phase when I shake it. Back to your usual tonight? No, because I'm going to go pick up Emily, come back and go live to do requests. So I'm going to be a little earlier, not my usual time, because I'm done working for the day. So I'm just going to go pick up Emily, my daughter, and then come back. So so there we have it. Um, yeah, so I'll be back soon. Well, hello, hello, David. See, now I'm done. Oh, David, you got to see this. Did you see this concept that I've been working on? This is potatoes, doing a potato sack race. I call it potatoes sack race. I'm going to say goodbye, YouTube. Bye, YouTube. I'll be back a little bit to do some requests.